To recap season 1, it's really to recap the last 2.5 years. Really had no idea what to expect going into this, but really it was quite the adventure, and like I said, the adventure really lasted for about 2.5 years. Able to travel around the country, even into Canada, and meet a lot of great friends and people we still keep in touch with to this day and plan our hunting adventures this fall with. We were able to travel to Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Manitoba, Ontario, and harvest a lot of great animals, and like I said, overall just meet a lot of great people. Well, we got the truck packed up, heading up to Heavy Horn Outfitters to do a red stag hunt. It's late December, about 6 degrees. Well, we just got through the border for the crossing. I don't know, it took us about 30 minutes to get through. We had to go through all our paperwork and everything, but we are set. April 4th, 2013, Kansas trip. Heading down to 10 Gauge Outfitters to shoot some Rios. Well, it's June 5th. We're in the truck heading up to Manitoba, Ericsdale, Manitoba to be exact, with Blue Room Outdoors. We're about 30 minutes out right now to meet up with Kellen at Borderline Adventures. This is year 2. Today is the first day of the Minnesota bear season. Midway through our road trip here, heading down to Illinois. Like most of our hunting adventures, we're lacking on sleep and over-caffeinated. We're in Iowa. This is unbelievable. You know, I think every person out there who enjoys the outdoors and watches a lot of shows on TV has dreamed about being on TV and going through those motions. I can assure you it's a lot of work, a lot more work than I ever could have dreamed of. I guess it's really been a dream come true to be able to travel to a lot of different areas of the country and into Canada and bring along a good friend behind the camera and really to harvest a lot of great game and to meet a lot of now people that I call friends. Is your mic on?
Yeah.
So maybe we should just keep our phones off when we're hunting.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you get that on video?
Yeah.
Is that honest? Is that serious?
Yeah.
And out of absolutely nowhere, we turn around and Brad points him out. I don't know how big he is, but he looks like a big Tom.
Claim Your Trophy Television is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Lock and Load Hunting Blinds, manufactured and built with pride in the USA. Vortex Optics, the force of optics. Patax IGA, proudly serving the Prescott area for over 100 years. Also brought to you by Solar Sportsman, Uncle Kurt's Deer Mineral, Sakura's Taxidermy, and Agent Dave French of Weiss Realty.
Planning, scouting, and marksmanship only get you so far. Successful hunting is about giving yourself the right opportunity. And the best opportunity isn't always at your stationary stand. But that's where Traveling Tower has your solution. It's simple, mobile, and sets up in minutes. ATV, UTV, or pickup. In any situation, location becomes your ally. Give yourself the best opportunity, wherever that may be. Find out more at travelingtower.com.
Really what started out the season was a hunt with a good friend, Willie Holst, out of Heavy Horn Outfitters. He had an absolute giant red stag that they're after that they hadn't seen for the last couple of months, and December rolled around and he asked if we could come up and for a chance to get the thing on camera. Okay, we're on an afternoon stalk. Just came upon some real nice elk. One's bugling right behind us. We're gonna try to get in close. Hopefully the red stag isn't too far behind. Well, we've been out spotting stalking now for a little while. We've been seeing some good sized bulls, no red stag so far. With 880 acres, there's plenty of land to move around in and get mobile. The plan for this afternoon is to stalk for a little bit longer and then go sit in a box blind and hope we get a red stag. Quarter to 3 here on the first day. Pretty cold today. It's about mid-teens, and got a few hours to sit, and hopefully we get the job done. We just got set up in our first afternoon sit. Willie, Nick, and I are both in a box blind. We're looking at an open area. Got about an hour of daylight. Already got a few animals that came through. Looking for the big red stag.
Nice. Yes. Good deal.
First night. Oh my gosh.
You don't want to pass him. That's only the second time I've ever seen him, so you can't pass.
In 880 acres, you see that thing twice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on it. Holy crap. Oh. Oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. Look at the size of that thing. Well, first night out. I don't think any of us really expected to tag one tonight, but Willie said this is the one we were after. It was one that he's only seen twice this year, this being his second time. And it's unique because it has a big, non-typical side to him. He's got 4 points on this crown. Just an impressive animal. I can't get over how big this thing is. Heavy Horn Outfitters, folks. Unbelievable. Well, you took one elk, what, pushing 400 last year or this year?
This year we took one that was 442.
Okay.
Last year we got a 433 inch, both, you know, just brutes.
Right.
But this will be probably top 2 Red Stag ever taken off the property. So nice work, Nick.
When you told me that's a big non-typical, I just about fell out of the stand.
Traveling Tower and Lock and Load present the 4x4 hunting blind with 4 sides that easily slide together and lock in place. Insulated with a 1-inch poly R11 equivalent foam. Made with recycled plastic and aluminum walls, making it non-corrosive. With each side weighing 18 pounds, one person can set it up in less than 2 minutes without tools. With a solid weatherproof roof, the 4x4 comfortably accommodates one person, gear, and a comfortable chair, making it a perfect addition for your hunting arsenal.
Hey Stewie, did you hear what happened last fall to Buck?
Well, no, Steve. What happened?
Some hunter turned him into Patax IGA maple sticks.
I sure hope I don't get turned into maple sticks this fall.
Yeah, he's not slowing down either. I haven't seen Daisy in over a week.
They're so good. I think I've ate about a pound of these so far. Patax does a great job of processing our meat.
Patax IGA, proudly serving western Wisconsin for over 100 years.
Over the last couple of years, I've had an opportunity to hunt with a lot of different people and travel to a lot of different states and hunt some pretty big game and exotic game. But really deep down, the only day that really matters to me out of the year is opening day. And since I can remember back to when I was 9-10 years old, it's been with my grandpa on the same hillside, on the same property. It's actually his best friend's property, and it's the same group of guys and gals that do it every year. And it's the one hunt that I lose sleep over every single Friday night before Saturday morning opener. And this last year was just an absolutely, truly special hunt.
Because the first 2 years I hunted down past Maiden Rock. But Phyllis's 3rd or 4th cousins were down there. Hunted down there for about 3 or 4 years. That's where I got I think the biggest deer I've ever seen. That was a monster.
Without question, my grandfather's had the biggest impact on me growing up. He still does to this day. Every year I learned something new from him out in the outdoors. You know, he has a lot of great patience, and I learned a lot from him through those years. Even to this day, we have our annual goose hunting trip to central Wisconsin, where he grew up going and where his dad would take him. And it's one of my highlights every year, going on that trip, as well as every year opening weekend of Wisconsin gun season. Our tree stands still sit within about 100 yards of each other, and every day of the open weekend we meet up at the same spot and have our lunch and tell the same stories, and it's a lot of fun.
Hey, who's got that light? Is that a buck?
He wants to see the deer.
Well, you'll have to come out and look.
Henry, do you want to see the deer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead, look at it. It's got big horns. Big antlers.
Johnny already said he'd cut it up.
Henry, why don't you come out here? I'll show you the deer.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his shoes on. You're gonna have to carry him.
Yeah, we should kept your boots on.
What do you think I shot?
Yeah, we didn't know. We thought Dick shot it.
No, he sure did.
It's a team effort. It wasn't until a couple years ago that I really understood the passion of passing on the great tradition of the outdoors to the next generation. I now have 2 nephews, and both of them are very special in my life, and I'm starting to feel the excitement of passing on the traditions that my grandpa has onto me. Even to show them the animals, or to bring them out in the woods and show them where tree stands are, or go get a trail camera or something. You can see the excitement in their eyes, and it definitely gets me excited to keep doing what I'm doing.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No way.
10 points.
That's all you got. I got that one. That was a 10. That was 11.
My earliest memories in the outdoors was with my grandfather. I can remember at the age of 7 or 8, he had bought me a BB gun, and I'd go out with him when he'd be bow hunting, and I'd carry that thing around, and he'd set me right below the tree, and every squirrel and rabbit that came within about 100 yards I'd be blazing away at. Had a lot of great memories with him doing that, and looking back at it now, I can't imagine how frustrating that would be as a bow hunter to have a little kid below you shooting at everything that moves, but I know he enjoyed it, and it's memories that I'll never forget.
What's my land worth? All realtors are the same, right? Wrong. Whether you're looking to buy or sell hunting or farmland in western Wisconsin, partner with a local land expert that knows the market and can get answers to your tough questions. Not all land is created equal, and the same goes for real estate agents. Contact Dave French of Weiss Realty to realize your land ownership and sales goals. He's got the right tools to get you off the beaten path. Join the hunt.
With a custom solar installation from All Energy Solar, you can lock in energy rates and start on the path to decades of energy savings. Plug in to the new standard of electricity with solar and make a real difference for your home, the environment, and the future. With a solar installation, you'll purchase a channel to the free, unlimited, and clean energy of the sun. Start on the path to energy savings today by contacting All Energy Solar or visiting allenergysolar.com.
We took some over to Red Wing one time, and
That's the last time we listened. Which one of the boys told us that?
You ready, Grandpa? Ready, Grandpa? Grandpa? Are you ready? Well, what just happened, Grandpa?
No, I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess.
Opening day, what time is it? It's 4:30? 4:20?
4:24.
And we just shot a buck.
Yeah. I wonder, had a nice high rack.
Yeah, he looks like a nice deer.
My grandpa's a pretty unique man. He's had a huge impact on my life. It's pretty hard to describe the type of man he is or really how big of an impact he's had on my life. And it's really hard to describe passion for the outdoors. I think anybody who has that knows what I'm talking about, but it's pretty hard to describe to somebody who doesn't enjoy the feeling of waking up early and watching a sunrise, or watching a giant buck chase a doe, or watching a gobbler come across the field. But he's the type of guy who I want to be like, and who's made me into a better person and really brought me into becoming a man. The way he treats others, the way he's patient, and just his all-around character is something that I really envy. We feel very blessed and fortunate to have done what we've done the last 2.5 years in bringing season 1 to reality. None of it would have been possible without the support of those friends and family, as well as sponsors. I'd really like to thank everybody that's been involved in the support. Really hope everybody enjoyed season 1 of CYT TV and enjoy these last few bloopers.
How cold? How cold? How cold? Too cold? Too cold to jump in? Here we go. Here we go. Pull a plunge. Ah, it's not that cold. I've jumped in cold. Fun though.